guys?
What up?
What up?
This is trINdy.
This is trINdy.
trINdy.
This Antoine and this Charles. I'm F.
I'm here for you.
I'm not here for you. Anyway, so trINdy today we're talking about the Daredevil season 3.
I give it two snaps
In the round world.
That's crazy.
Twan.
Oh yeah, what was his name? Twan. Sorry.
I heard that a lot.
Antoine Merriweather.
Hey, what's man? You do it?
Yeah, that's
Hey. Wait, let's stay on subject. We're here to talk about Marvel's Netflix Daredevil season 3. I said it all together. All together. So
no spoilers though. No spoilers.
oh, sorry, no spoilers. So season 3 of Daredevil, it's great. I finished it. He mostly finished it.
I'm
close to
halfway
finish
through.
it.
I'm halfway through.
So we're gonna give you like a weird, non-spoil, partial scene, not really scene, sort of scene.
If we do
Overall,
kind of give you a
what you
spoiler, then just we gonna let you know.
We're not-
We gonna forewarn you.
Yeah.
There could be a hint of spoilers.
No spoiler. We're not doing spoilers. But anyway,
spoilers.
season 3. Last time, hopefully you're caught up. Last time we saw Daredevil, he decided to kiss his girlfriend Elektra to their death and doom.
He kissed himself and herself to death.
Yeah,
No, that's not what happened. The building collapsed on him, but they decided let's get it in.
Yeah,
before-
Right before it happens.
Before it died. So they decided to get it
Let's
in.
kissing to death.
We're assuming that Elektra is gone. We don't know yet, but Daredevil is of course alive because it wouldn't be season 3.
There wouldn't be season 3 without
So it's no
Daredevil. So
spoiler.
there's no spoiler.
Right.
So season 3, so Daredevil's alive. We're not going to spoil it for you how he's still alive and everything, but season 3, I like it. The Daredevil TV show has been the better of all the Netflix Marvel shows. But anyway, so this I think it was good. Like the rest of the seasons, I think with Marvel and Netflix and whatever the producers do, they pick pretty good talent to play the roles.
Yeah.
On those other TV shows, that side talent, you can't feel 10 to 14 episodes with just the superhero. You gotta have some supporting cast.
That's very true.
And I feel like the other shows don't have.
They were just way too flat.
Either they were
Just
written
way
bad or they got the
too
wrong
flat.
actors or a mix of both. I feel like, while spoiling for you, I feel like this season 3 continues to pick good supporting cast. One of the new characters on the show, his name is not Dean. He's an FBI agent. I'm not gonna get into what happens to him, but I feel like the actor they got to play him and his issues in the show is pretty good. And also the supporting cast for Poindexter. He's good. Another FBI agent.
Yeah.
That without those two guys in there, not to say I wouldn't watch Daredevil, but they really kind of finish
Their
finish.
backstories and just what they do in the present, just kind of moves the story forward because of some of the things that is done with them and their actions and decisions that they've made.
Right.
So it really pulls them. It really pulls the whole entire show as far as I'm concerned. Of course, you've seen the trailers or whatnot, so you know that there's a Wilson Fisk in there.
Who is arguably one of the best Marvel villains.
Oh, yeah,
in like the
yes.
movie or show cinematic.
Yeah, next to like Killmonger and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so
They're
you
better
know
than
he's
Luke
in the
guys.
background there in this particular season. So that you have that working for it.
Right.
And so then you have these other two characters, and it's just really kind of, not to say an overload of great acting and great production and great directing as far as I'm concerned with the episodes. These characters help pull along the story.
Definitely, yeah. I definitely feel like they do that. Antoine, what do you think so far from what you watched?
So far from what I've seen, I think it's really good. I walked into it hearing so many great things about it, and I think it was kind of like, for me, season 2 was like great.
Yeah.
It's like that's a hard act to follow up. I thought it was really good. Bringing in the Punisher and how it was played, how it was written. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
For for me, like I'm only 6 episodes in. I will say it kind of started off a little bit slower than what I was expecting. About 4 episodes in, it was good stuff. It was some good stuff there. But I guess I was just like, man, like, I was hearing all these great things. And I did tend to compare it to the second season.
Yeah.
By the 4th episode of the second season, it was extremely intense.
Yeah.
This one, it started off a little bit slower. But overall, I still enjoyed some of the things that were going on. Really what stood out to me, without going into too much spoilers, is the way we all know kind of how things ended with the Defenders,
right,
and where it left Matt, the main character for this series, where it kind of left him. So I guess his kind of bounce back,
right,
I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
With the beginning, the first few episodes, his bounce back, really good storytelling, and then just seeing what was going on with some of his friends, that
right,
supporting cast.
Yeah,
I thought that was
Karen
interesting.
Page.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting with Foggy and everything. Like, I enjoyed
but
that.
I know you have a disdain for the Karen.
I don't
character.
like her character. No, acting, the talent there, great acting. But I just, what they're doing and how they're writing it, it's just kind of, I don't know. But
in the comic book, she was a little cringe-worthy too. There were some certain things like, why do they write this or why they do this to her?
Yeah.
So, Antoine, to be honest with you, if you read the comic book, you probably really dislike her character.
And that's what it is.
I think they do some things in the comic book that I'm tired. And I think Karen Page feels the whole of the Lois Lane kind of, all superhero, at least majority of male superheroes have that sort of love interest, whether it's a true love interest or just somebody they want to be in love with. And Karen Page is that in the comic book. We don't know exactly where this is gonna go.
I will say that what you don't like in the Karen Page character, as far as what you can probably just speak to what you specifically what you don't like about her. I do believe that in this season it does get challenged. What you don't like about her, it does get challenged to a degree. There's some things in there where it kind of
just gotta finish it out.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of finishing it.
Even the things that I don't like, I'm not gonna go into big detail, but I will say this: the things that I don't like, it has nothing to do with how the character has been portrayed by the actor.
Right. Okay.
Like, honestly, the things
she's
that
great.
I don't like or that it irritates me is actually true to life. It's like I can imagine that person I can see that person doing that. Like, it's very realistic. It's very true. It's well acted, but it's just like, So that may just be part of that experience of viewing it. That makes it true to life and it makes it more real.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a gig necessarily definitely towards the talent.
Okay.
Because I think it's well acted.
Okay.
I think the character that plays Karen is very, very well acted. I think that's good. So it's just something where I have to finish it up. But I think that once things started to pick up and it started to go into more detail about certain characters, it was like, okay, now I'm definitely engaged. But it took a little bit. It wasn't as fast paced as season 2, how that started.
The intensity definitely starts to be, and when it does get intense, it gets really intense.
That's true.
And some of the action scenes too, even early on, with Daredevil, it was just like the little thing that they do with it. I think you guys mentioned before when we were talking about it, with these Netflix kind of series, it's like you don't have that godly type sense with these characters and with these heroes. Yeah. So the fights and the different action scenes are way more grounded and realistic.
Right.
Which I'm able to enjoy it tremendously. It's like certain little things that Daredevil does in the midst of these fights. It's like, wow, that's amazing that he did certain things where he fights someone and then he runs and hides real quick.
Yeah.
It's like how he takes these different stands in the middle of the fight. It's like, that's amazing. It was amazing.
So I think that's why you gotta keep watching. If you enjoy that, there are better versions of that
coming up.
Definitely coming up.
I'll finish it in the next 2 days.
Especially when it gets more into the villains that he's fighting.
Right.
then that mix up because I think where you're at now is not too much emphasis
Right.
on the bad guys. So we continue to watch it. If you started watching it, do you think it's good? It's better than the rest of the shows.
They definitely do it justice in the sense of it carries the same pace in the sense that it's the content is watch worthy. I mean, it really is.
And the supporting cast is great. So if you haven't watched it yet, start watching it before people start talking about too much. There are some spoilers we're trying our best not to say. But what we will hit you with, maybe not too long, we'll hit you with a video that, we'll just give you our critique of it with spoilers. Yeah. And just let you know what we think for those people that have watched it, and also talk a little more about the Easter eggs that were all over, and without giving anything away now. So this is trINdy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Peace. Leave your comments as well.